2020 was, not the best year, life-wise, but it was a good year in my case for playing games. I played a lot of games that I enjoyed, and here's a list of 5 games that I totally liked, or that I liked, and that totally came out in 2020. These are all exclusive 2020 games, totally.
And I'll give my all.
Do your best.
That's it. Ha! That's it. Son. Ha!
All right, I'm on it.
That's it. Yes.
Go full throttle. Yeah, really let 'em rip.
Man, if that intro did not get you hyped to play this game, I don't know what will. You're just not human at this point. This game, number 5, I should probably learn the name of it by now. Persona 5 Dancing something. The dancing one, that's all you need to know. It's Persona 5 Dancing. This game is actually good. Like, I bought this game as a joke. I was like, there's no way this is gonna be like actually kind of fire, but it's actually kind of fire. Like, yeah, okay. The reason it's number 5 is because it's not perfect, but it's a good rhythm game. I love the design. I love the Persona 5 style, and it just takes that and it puts dancing on top of that. Who wouldn't want dancing on top of this? The one issue I do have with this game is that just the UI in general can be a little iffy. Like, it gets very confusing really fast on where notes are, and sometimes I miss notes because I don't even see like the ring around it telling me that I'm about to miss a note. However, this game is still so much fun. If you love Persona 5 soundtrack, there's a few remixes on here that's pretty good. There's downloadable songs you can get to add on to the game. It's pretty good. It doesn't have like any RPG elements, though it's a rhythm game, but it's still surprisingly really good. It's a fun game. I had a lot of fun playing it. There's a decent amount of songs. You do get these little social interactions between the cast of Persona 5, which is pretty cool. The more you play it, the more interactions you get, obviously. But just look at these moves, though. My man is grooving. But yeah, this is a very fun game. If you like rhythm games, I definitely would suggest checking this out if you have, a few extra dollars. I don't know how much this usually is. I got it for like $7, $8, but definitely money well spent. It's a fun game. Yeah, moving on. Number 4. Here we go. Devil Guy 5. Honestly, this game, I bought this game a while ago, and I was like, I played it for like a little bit, and I was like, man, this game kind of sucks. And then I deleted it, and then I came back to it, a while later, and I was like, you know what, maybe I was wrong about this game, because maybe I came at it with the wrong approach, and boy, was I wrong. This game really makes you feel like you kill demons for a living. You get a choice between 3 characters, Nero, V, and Dante. Nero is like your stereotypical like teenage hero who's like, oh, I can do everything on my own, blah blah blah. V is the emo guy who reads poetry and doesn't do anything except stab people and talk crap about other guys. I don't know. And then there's Dante, the most fun one out of all of them. What you're seeing here is Dante, but it's just so fun. Their combos in this game are crazy. You can stack up some stylish combos. There's a rating system. You can turn into a demon. Like, it's so much fun, and there's so much variety here. Like, you don't get tired of the combat. The story is pretty good, but it doesn't take itself seriously 100% of the time, and that's what I love about it. It's like you just, it's fun. It knows when to be silly. And then here we go. Here's a little cool part here. I mean, just look at that though. The intro to some of these enemies in this game are just so cool, and then fighting them just feels so fun. And like, they like to introduce new ideas. And yes, they do reuse some of them, but like, it never feels too stale after a while. And they have a huge skill tree for or huge. I say huge. It's three different skill trees, for one for each character. And if you ever feel like you're gonna have too many red orbs, trust me, you're not. This thing is gonna be way too big. You can customize the equipment, like which weapons come first. The combos in this game is really cool. You can string together a bunch of different combos, switch weapons in the middle of it, switch styles if you're Dante. You can buy a few helpful items like golden orbs, and then, you know, eventually once you get to a certain point in the game, you get one of the best weapons of the game, which is introduced by this one cutscene. Here we go. Like, wasn't that just epic? And then did I mention this game has bosses in it? Like, not only do you get fun like combat areas where you get to fight a bunch of enemies and rack up a bunch of points, but there are boss fights against usually just really big guys for no reason. They all have a bunch of flashy attacks. The cutscenes in this game make each enemy look so cool when you're ready to fight them, except when you play as V, the poacher guy. He's not that cool. But the other two guys, they always look cool. Like, the music, the boss fights in this game are really fun. It is a challenging game. Throw this thing on Devil Hunter mode, and you definitely have a game that's totally worth your time. It's gonna make you mad. If you die, you know, you're gonna be like, dang, I shouldn't have died there. But then you do. And then guess what? You get back up and you beat that guy. You turn into this demon and you start clapping some boss's cheeks. That's what it's all about. Just killing demons, having fun. It's goofy. It's not too serious, but it's not too goofy, if that makes sense. And sometimes it just lets the gameplay do the talking. This game is just really good. I recommend it. Just go play the game. Titanfall 3. Here we go. Oh, what is this? Apex Legends? This game sounds stupid. Where's Titanfall 3? I'm just kidding. This game, if you've never played this, it's fun. It's a fun game. Look at how many people are. If you don't want to play the game, just pick Caustic or Gibraltar or pretty much Lifeline. If you love playing the game, pick anyone else, except Watson, Gibraltar, and Caustic. But everyone else, they're so fun to play. Each legend has their own unique abilities. It's pretty cool. I really enjoy it. Octane's my favorite. Revenant's edgy. You know, you get shot at. You know, you could shoot people. Have bad accuracy. Don't watch this. You know, it's your typical battle royale. You loot, you get armor. You have a teammate most of the time. You loot, you shoot stuff. It's pretty fun. If you enjoy battle royale games and you're tired of like Warzone or like Fortnite, give this one a shot, definitely. It takes a little getting used to, but it's so fun. Anyway, here's a couple clips from games. Alright, me and my teammate here, we're getting pushed. Oh, okay, I love when your health bar disappears. Who's down, okay? And I'm dead. Good thing I have this really cool ability that lets me, self-revive with this shield I have. So let me just use this real quick. Nothing's gonna go wrong here, don't worry about it. Damn it. Well, at least nothing can go wrong here. I have a path. Oh, he's down. Okay, let me go help him out. Don't worry, buddy, I'm coming. And he quit the game. Cool, well, it's just me now. At least I can still play the game. At least I can loot, you know. Let me just go over here, loot this container real quick. And damn it. There are three maps. This is how one game usually goes. You spawn into the map on the dropship with your sucky partner, unless you're playing with a friend. You drop in here. And then once you land, you load up, you loot, you know, grab some weapons. Never pick up the Mozambique, that gun's trash. Every lifeline will mark it, but don't listen to them. Once you're done looting, you run for a little bit. I forgot to mention, this is a running simulator. This is probably the second Strand type game, I think, out there. If you enjoy walking and running, you're really gonna like this one. They put a decent amount of it in the game for you, just in case you got a little tired of too much action. So once you're done walking, you get to the point where you can loot a little bit more. And then eventually your teammate is just gonna run off to the middle of literally nowhere, like so far away from you, and then he's gonna ping bad guys, and he's gonna start getting shot at. So then what do? You pull up, and you're like, wow, you're getting shot at by these guys. Look at the boom, easy game. I don't know why anyone struggles with this game. Like, just walk up and kill them, and then loot some more. If you were tired of looting, sucks. Loot some more. So that's how it usually goes. We're getting to the best part here. So once you're done looting, right, the ring's gonna come, and then once the ring comes, guess what? You guessed it, more running. Man, really like running in this game. Here I accidentally pressed the ability, so I had to, you know, figure out how to cancel this. And then this is my favorite part. So you start getting into a gunfight with one team, right? You're like, okay, let me start shooting. Your teammate dies because he gets, you know, jumped. So you're like, okay, let me go help him. And this is the best part. Remember that other team, okay? And then you pull up to here. You're still getting, like, shot at by the other team. This guy, you have terrible accuracy. And then you get third party. And damn it, game over. Imagine this. You wake up in the middle of a cemetery. You don't know what just happened. You just woke up. You're like, dang, am I dead? Answer, yes. But guess what? You get up, and guess what? You start walking. You do a little bit of walking, you find this hill next on this mountain. You're like, dang, that's a pretty big drop. So what do? You walk over to the nearest bonfire. You light it, you set it on fire. You're like, I don't know how I did that, but I'm cool. So then you sit down. And once you sit down, next thing you know, you blink, you wake up, boom! Now you're in front of this guy. You're pulling a sword out of his chest. You think he'd be really happy about it. Guess what? He's not. He's gonna get up, he's gonna start fighting you. Just like this. Look at that. How did you not see this one coming? But then guess what? You beat him enough, and then guess he turns into a giant alien. What are you gonna do now? Now you gotta beat the giant alien that's attached to the guy who was beating you up. But then, after a few minutes, boom, you clap up the alien monster, and then guess what? He's dead. He's dead forever. He's never coming back. And then, once you do all that, you open the door, boom, it's free. Now guess what? All of that was done in under 7 minutes of playing Dark Souls. Dark Souls 3. This game is just fantastic. There are so many unique areas that just look so beautiful. And the areas, the weapons, the armor, the enemies, just the atmosphere of this game is just so much better in my opinion than the other ones. Like, oh, it's so good. The combat is probably not the most advanced weapons wise, but it's the most fluent out of all three of them. It's the most refined. And Orlando makes a return. It's so fun. There's so many different outfits. You can use so many different weapons. So many different areas to explore. There's tons of bosses, including DLC bosses. There's just so much of this game that you can just explore and have fun with. It's just perfect. And here's a view of the DLC. Look at this. You can't tell me this doesn't look cool. You wake up, you walk over here, and you just see this entire city landscape. Guess what? You could go to like half of that city right there. You wouldn't expect it, but you can. This game is just so good. If like one of the first two games or Bloodborne scared you off from this Dark Souls franchise, please do yourself a favor and play this game. It may be $60, but let me tell you, it's worth every one of those dollars. This game is great. And you can make a guy named PP. What else can you ask for? Now, let me ask you, what do you think of when you hear this little clip? Man, what a nice easy game. Oh, shoot, you could kill demons? Listen, this game needs no introduction. Doom Eternal is probably going to be top of my list here. This game is just fantastic. If you love, like, these types of arcade shooters, if you've never played one, play this one. This one's good. It is hard. Compared to other ones, it is hard, but the movement and it's so refined in this game. My biggest complaint is how you always run out of ammo in this game, and the chainsaw is practically useless. It gives you like 2 pieces of ammo, like two rounds, and like it does nothing else. But this game is so much fun. The combat is so fluid. The animations are just beautiful. The gameplay is so fun. There are so many different challenges that you can do. You can run around, shoot demons like this. This game is hard. Like, it is much harder than 2016 Doom, but the weapons are more diverse, I'd say, in my opinion, as to like with the extra attachments you can unlock. I played this game on Nightmare mode. It took me a while. You're gonna rage. You're gonna get mad. And then you just get that one moment where you're fighting a horde of enemies and everything just clicks in your mind and you just start killing all the demons and you feel like such a badass and you're gonna love it. I couldn't recommend this game enough. It's so much fun. There's platforming, there's shooting, you know, you have these little monkey bars that you can swing around on. You can glory kill from above, you get the punch, you get dashes. You get a shotgun with a grappling hook. Like, it's just so much fun. If you have never played this game, do yourself a favor. Just quit everything you're doing right now. Go outside to the store, pick up the copy of this game, or go to the store, get a card, put it in, get this game, download it, beat it, have fun with it. You're doing yourself a favor. That's all I got for this video. As always, hope you enjoyed. Peace out.